My eBay store got shut down, but I still had tons of orders I had to fulfill, all this crazy stuff happening. I couldn't walk, thought I was dying, and then suddenly this dude starts having a panic attack over his $50, and I'm basically like, dude, can you chill out for a second? Like, when I can walk again, I'll send you the money. This video will be spent talking about some drama, so if you love drama, then stick around, because one of my long-term friends who I knew before I even moved to Japan, so we're talking about over 8 years, he decided to end our friendship over a little bit of money. Thank you if you're still here watching my videos after all these years. Thank you so much. I haven't given up on the channel yet. We're still going to keep going. I might look a bit different to you. That's because, well, it's been a while since I've been active on here, but that's going to change real soon. If you've seen, I've already started uploading a lot of shorts. So as you can see in the title of this video, I have quit teaching English in Japan. I'm not an English teacher anymore. I changed careers. I'm now a software engineer. I'm working for a small tech company here in Japan. You can check out my new YouTube channel, Web Dev Japan. I just started it a few months ago. If you want to learn about the tech stuff, how I got into the software engineering and everything, check out my Web Dev Japan channel. But the crazy thing is this guy is going around telling all of our mutual friends and acquaintances and just anyone that gets dragged into the whole ordeal. He's going around telling everybody that I'm the one who chose to end our friendship, and we'll just cut to the screenshots of the Facebook messages right now proving that he's just going around lying to everyone. I'll put it up on the screen right now. You can pause and look at the whole thing if you want, but for now, let's just zoom this in and focus on the main part. You have my address. You have until the end of June to send me the money along with an apology, or our friendship is done. So the whole story is in June. Well, actually, it goes back further than that. Last year, I started my Shopify store and also had it tied into eBay, and it was blowing up pretty big, pretty quick. And so him and another guy kind of got on, and we're going to be investors. So we were in the process of working out this kind of partnership for those two guys to invest in my store to allow me to grow. I don't know, maybe a year or less before that, he had come over to visit me. I mean, he lives on the complete opposite side of Japan, and we would see each other maybe once or twice a year because of the distance. And he brought over a box of Pokemon cards. Maybe it was like 7,000 yen. That's like 50 bucks maybe. I don't remember how much exactly, but he brought it over, and I asked him at the time, I was like, hey, well, can I just pay you back next time? And by next time, I'm thinking, okay, I don't know when that's going to be. Could be 4-6 months, could be a year. I don't know. I didn't think anything of it. It's a tiny sum of money. Like I have so many thousands of dollars of transactions in Pokemon cards, like selling one card for $1,000. It just, $50 is the last thing on my mind. But so fast forward to somewhere around June of last year, which was 2023. They were talking about investing in my Shopify store, and then I had some major health problems. I couldn't walk for over a month. I was basically bedridden. Like, I was crawling on the ground I was crawling around on the ground inside my house just to go get to the restroom and do anything. All of a sudden, this dude starts freaking out over that $50 that I owe him, out of nowhere. For me, I didn't think it was important. He didn't say it was important. I assumed it's just, $50. I can pay you next time I see you. I don't know how it escalated into this giant thing. But yeah, every so often, every few months, maybe he would say something about it, I guess, to make sure I didn't forget. And I had planned on sending him a package because I got him a gift, a Christmas gift or something, and I wanted to send him a package, but I was just too busy to to put it together, and I was just going to put the money in that package and mail it to him. And I told him that, and I just never got around to doing it. Once the store took off, I was just spending every free second of time fulfilling orders and talking to suppliers and customers and everything. Yeah, so June of last year, everything in my life just started collapsing. My health, I thought I was dying, to be honest with you. I thought I was gonna die. My eBay store got shut down, but I still had tons of orders I had to fulfill, all this crazy stuff happening. I couldn't walk. I thought I was dying. And then suddenly this dude starts having a panic attack over his $50. And I'm basically like, dude, can you chill out for a second? Like, when I can walk again, I'll send you the money. And then, he sent that message that I put on the screen earlier where, like, I guess it was because I didn't look at my phone for maybe like 10 days, almost 2 weeks, because I was basically, I thought I was dying. So I just didn't look at my phone. And I guess he thought I was trying to run away with his $50 after all these years of knowing each other. I mean, he started like trying to contact my wife. Like, he was talking to my wife's coworkers. My wife's one of her coworkers came up and was like, hey, can you tell Zach to contact this guy? So it was like, finally that got back to me from my wife, and I'm like, dang, like, I thought there must be some kind of, emergency, like maybe something crazy was happening in his life too, or something really important. I don't know. And so finally I opened up my Facebook to check his messages and the message was, hey, any word on that money? And I knew at that instant that we would not be friends after that, because I knew it wasn't going to go well after that. Is that how you treat a friend who is having a serious health disaster? I guess I kind of lost my temper, so I sent him just a short, kind of snarky message after that, and I was like, dang, dude, I didn't know you needed the money that bad. And of course that got him, because he's a big project manager guy making a big salary over there in the big city. That's when he sent that message that I showed earlier, where he said I had until the end of the month to send him his money and to send an apology letter, or else our friendship was over. So yeah, you can clearly see the message on the screen directly from him. I believe he was the one who chose to end the friendship. So I don't know. I would like you people who are watching to be the judge. Try to kind of step outside of the arena here and don't have any bias if you don't know him. I would really like people's honest, unbiased opinions. Who is in the wrong in this situation? Was it me? I really would like to know people's opinions, because yeah, I could have done things differently, but it's hard to say what would happen in face-to-face conversations. But I mean, if we had the chance just to meet up face-to-face anyway, I just would have given him his money the next time we would have met, like I thought was going to happen. But instead it turned into this thing, and now here we are. We're here 9 months later, and I'll show you, he's still harassing our mutual friends and acquaintances any chance he gets, whether it's on Facebook or even on LinkedIn. Dude, he's still talking about it.
Bruh. Oh my God.
I never said I wasn't going to give him his money. Like, he lied to my wife. I don't know if I can pull up any of those messages, but I had to block him on all my social media. I had to have my wife block him on social media, and it's just, man, it's crazy how people are over a little bit of money. But if you encounter someone like that, it's probably better to get them out of your life. I guess just the biggest thing is I felt like that message where he said he wanted a handwritten apology along with his money by the end of the month, or else our friendship is over. Like, to me, that's not how you talk to a friend. And there's obvious that he feels he has some kind of power dynamic, and I think it's just from his career. Like, I don't know if he treats other people like that in his personal life, but unless you're like the CEO of Google or like Bill Gates or something, where your identity is so tied into your work and you're famous worldwide, then you are someone outside of that building. But for the majority of people, even upper management, project managers, I mean, who you are inside that company means nothing once you take your first step outside of that building. And I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I just really feel like that project manager mentality, or whatever it is he's doing, just really seeped into his personal relationships, in my opinion, because I felt like I was having a conversation with an asshole boss at work, not with a friend, and that's messed up. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and don't forget, if you're interested in the tech stuff and how I got into software engineering, you know, I changed my career from I was an English teacher here in Japan for about 5 years before I started learning how to code. And I just did coding in my free time until finally about 5 months ago, I was able to change my career. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check out the new channel, Web Dev Japan. Let me know what you think about this drama. If maybe I'm the one to blame for it all. I don't know. I'm open to that being a possibility after I rethink it a little bit. Maybe look at people's comments and stuff. Yeah, let me know what you think. Okay. Yeah, again, if you're still here watching my channel, thank you again. And let's see what we got in store for the future. All right, see you later.